Hey everyone, welcome back. So today's going to be a short video, but before we get started, I want to thank Nail Addict for sending me some gels for me to try. They actually asked me to review some of their gels, but I actually have some of them in my collection and I am obsessed because they're so pigmented. I couldn't wait to do my mani, so here's how it looks like. I didn't know what color to use and literally I just used all of them. So right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and shape my swatches first because I like to do this before I do my gel swatches, only because you can't shape after the fact like you can with dip. So like I said, I want to give a shout out to Nail Addict for sending me some gels for me to try. And I do have a code with them, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put it down below. It'll give you 50% off. Also, make sure to sign up for their email notifications because they're always having some really good sales and their color collection is super awesome. All right, so since I'm going to be doing gels, I will be using my Triple D lamp and I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side. All right, you guys, the first one up is Rose Petal, and right here, you guys, on the bottle at the bottom is where they have the names. Now what I like is at the top of the bottle is what color it is, and it's literally the exact match of the color. Like there's no really like a shade off. Like I said, these are super pigmented, and every time I use these, I always only need to do 2 swipes, unless it's a sheer, of course, and you would have to do more than one according to like how you like your shears. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just put on my first layer. So I like to work with a little bit at a time because a little bit goes a long way with these gels. Like I said, they're super pigmented and you don't need a lot for you to do a mani. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do these a little bit different from how I do my dip swatches. I'm gonna work on one, but while one is curing, I'm gonna work on another. So the next one up is called You're a Beauty, and this is the like sunflower dark yellow kind of shade. So as you noticed a couple seconds ago, I did only cure for 15 seconds. What I'm doing for my first layer is I'm only going to be flash curing it, only because it's going to be a thin layer. It's only on my swatch. If it was on my nail though, I probably would do it for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now after I do my second layer, I do a full cure of 60 seconds. I just want to let you guys know that because I will be flash curing a lot in this video. So just to give you a heads up, I'm only flash curing all my swatches. When I do my nails or my mani, I do it for 30 to 60 seconds. So just to give you a heads up. So if you notice, I got a little bit out of my quote-unquote lines on my swatch. I got it on the actual stick part of my swatch, but I wanted to do that. I kind of did that on purpose just a little bit because I wanted to show you the tool that I use to clean my swatches, also to clean my cuticle areas when I get too much gel. So I use this like little brush. It's a number 2. I have no idea where I got it, but I know that you can get a nail art brush like this. It's super flat. And honestly, it's like one of the best tools that I use to clean around the cuticle area or even on my swatch. What I do is I spray it a little bit with alcohol and have like a napkin on the side to like clean the brush off. But again, I use this on all my gel manis and even on my swatches just to clean up any of like that excess gel that you either got on your skin and stuff. And you want to make sure that you clean up the swatch or your nail before you cure, because if you end up doing it and curing it, it's gonna be harder for you to clean. Okay, so this is how it looks like on the swatch, and you can also see it on my nail right there on the side. This is so pretty. I love all these colors. They're so good for fall, you guys. And this is the next one. All right, you guys, next up is Sea, Swing, and Sun, and this is how it looks like on my middle finger. Now, I only did 2 layers of this. You could probably do a third and have it match more to how the top looks like. So this one, you guys, is actually more of a sheer color. This is actually the only sheer that I have from this collection, or even from Nail Addict at all. But I do like this one because this would be a really good like base for really simple nail art. So I actually like that this color is more of a sheer color. All right, you guys, next up is Precious Mate. And this was a dark gray with a blue undertone to it. This is the one on my ring finger. And like I said earlier, you guys, a little bit goes a long way. I know I'm doing a lot of swipes on my swatch, but I like to have it super like even. I don't like any bumps or anything, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to do it when like the swatch looks kind of weird at the top, like with the humpy part. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but anyways, let's go ahead and move on to our last one. So this was called Aqualicious, and this is on my pinky. All right, you guys, so now that they have their first coat, we're gonna go ahead and do the second coat. Now I do a full 60-second cure for all of them after the second coat. For this sheer one, I like to keep it sheer because that just reminds you that it's sheer, just to give you a heads up. You could do a third one just to make it more opaque, but I kept it as the 2-layer on my natural swatch. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch. We are gonna be doing a gel top coat as well using the Nail Addict gel top coat, but we're gonna do that all together after this, after they all cure. Alright, you guys, and this is how it looks like straight out of the lamp. So again, we're going to be doing a gel top coat for all of them, and I wanted to give you guys a heads up that the Nail Addict gel top coat is a tacky top coat. So after you cure it for that full 60 seconds, you do have to get a lint-free wipe with some alcohol on it to like remove that tackiness. I didn't include it in the video, but I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned it. So if you do purchase the Nail Addict gel top coat, it is going to be with a tacky layer, and you do have to remove that tacky layer. Alright, you guys, so this is how our swatches ended up looking like. I put the bottles here so just so you can see the top of the bottles as well. And this is again my mani. I wanted to show you one more time how it looks like on actual nails. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to comment and subscribe down below, and I'll see you later. Bye!